Cool, man.
So yeah, man, we out here in Vegas, man. Tour, man. What's the deal, bro? We here
Hey,
for what type of weekend is
hey,
this?
man. This is the Richmond wedding bachelorette weekend. I'm out here with my guys, man. I'm out here with my dog, man. I've been knowing this man almost 10 years now, going on.
Yeah, going on. Yeah,
It's
about
been
10.
8 or 9 years.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. It's one of my groomsmen. You know what I'm saying. Man, that I'm honored to have standing
Yeah, man,
next
I'm
to me
honored to
on
be
that
here.
big
You
day.
know,
You know.
like I'm honored to be here, man. I was
Yeah.
considered. You know,
Hey man, it's a blessing. You made the trip up here.
man.
Would have been great to have you on that young flight, but you had some
Had
prior
some things to
engagements,
do. You
man.
know what I'm saying? I just couldn't bust out with y'all like
That's
that.
it's all good. You made it though,
I
so
wish
that's
my
all that
nigga
matters.
Jalil was out here, but he's expecting, and I mean, do we know if the baby came yet? Do we
We
know?
don't know. We standing by for confirmation. So we still been tapping in with him, just trying to get an update on things. But yeah, man, that baby about ready to come
Bro, that's
out in the
crazy,
world.
man. We done came a long way, man.
Definitely,
We done
definitely,
came a
man.
long way, bro.
And it's
Like,
crazy because like how y'all niggas done seen my love story and shit happen. Like niggas done seen Jalil and Chi Chi, you know what I'm saying, when that happened. Like, so it's just crazy how like now we done reached that age where like
nigga, it's just that time, man. We
kind of
getting
graduate. Yeah,
grown, man.
yeah.
Like, nigga,
And they newly married too, so it's definitely all good with them. So
how do you feel? How you feel, man? What's the thoughts like this being your last free weekend?
well, I mean, I don't look at it as my last free weekend because we gonna always have times in the future that we can all get up with each other. So I'm not looking at it as like my free weekend. I just look at it as a different type of weekend. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? Like I look at it as a weekend where like I'm not gonna be going home to a separate home no more. You feel me?
Okay.
Like we join in because me and my lady we ain't never lived together. So it's like
Y'all ain't never shack. They ain't
yeah,
never
nah,
do the
we
shacking
ain't
up.
shack up, we ain't do none of that. We ain't had no kids and none of that out of wedlock and
My
nothing.
nigga ain't
So
he ain't getting the shotgun with. He
nah,
ain't getting
nah.
pressured by pops.
Her folks cool with me, my folks cool with her. So it's like, usually, it's a rare occasion that I think when you get to this point and like there ain't been like some funk or some drama or something that didn't happen between the two
Yeah.
parties. But for the most part, everything has been cool. Like, so I don't think it's like I got to turn myself in or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm looking at it as
Ain't
like,
like you burying the pimp.
yeah. Like, I mean, I never really had the pimp. Now we all done had sprees where we didn't just dealt with women. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or
But you ain't never had no hoes. That's what you basically saying.
nah, nigga, don't. I'm not saying that. I ain't saying that, nigga. Anybody that know Torry, they know Torry ain't
Hey man,
never.
you don't got nothing to prove to me or nothing to
I know
prove
I
because
don't.
you
I know
need
I
to
don't.
keep it clean, man.
But what I'm
Keep it
but what
keep
I'm saying
keep it
is
straight.
what I'm
Keep it
saying
straight.
is Tory ain't never had a lonely spell. You know what I'm saying? Where
I
he was just
dig.
at the house with his hand on his penis. So I've always been good, but I'm just at that point right now where I'm full. I'm full off the
Okay.
streets. I'm good. I'm satisfied with my situation. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I'm not gonna look and see what's out there in the world, but it's like I'm cool with what I got at home,
Yeah.
you know? And I don't think there's anything
When you
enticing.
say look, you just mean visually
Just
look, like
visually look. We gonna always
not like
see,
scouring, searching.
yeah, sliding in
Yeah, not
DMs,
that because
trying to do.
people try to twist your words. We just got to clarify.
I'm
You know what I'm
full off
saying?
the streets. I'm satisfied. So when I see some work, yeah, we gonna always see some nice work. We gonna
Right,
always see
right,
beautiful
right.
women that may be younger or smarter or whatever. And it's us. It's up to us. We just gotta exercise that discipline and know like, nah, you just gotta be high and by with her. Keep it cordial
Yeah,
and keep it respectful because you work hard to build the situation that you got. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And you withstand a lot. You know what I'm saying? You gotta develop patience and you gotta develop that bond with that person and
That shit ain't easy to go do again.
Exactly. And then you just got to really sit back and just be like, man, is it worth it to really put this in jeopardy
Yeah.
over something that I just I find enticing from a physical standpoint.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's all it is, man. And
How
we
did you like you got because you know we talking to the young we might be talking to the young cats out there, man. How you feel? How did you feel like you was How did you know? Like was it like one chick that you went over there and then you was just like, bro,
ne-
I can't like I
yeah,
risk it. Like these hoes is really not as great as what I think what I might be.
I think I think what you got to do as a young man is you got to really be out here dating, not trying to lock down every woman that you run into, but
You
you
got to
need to
explore your
date
options.
as many women as you can
Mm.
because
It
you
costs
have to
money though.
understand it don't always cost money. Now, I would say yes, right
Shit different than
now
what like nigga. You an old
the
timer
culture
now.
done swung. Yeah, the culture done kind of swung. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dates done got hella expensive, but if you're around the right type of women, they won't be as expensive as you think. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, you gonna have to spend some money, fellas. So that's what I'm saying. Like the focus should be on you and building yourself
I was
up.
about to say that's it right
But
there.
you cannot just go through your 20s and end up in your 30s and you ain't got no dating experience. That's what you don't want to do
Mm.
because the dating pool kind of shrinks as you get older to a degree.
Yeah.
If you building yourself up, your dating pool gonna always be wide open. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I
what
was
you
about to
need to
say, yeah,
do,
don't miss out on no money trying to go chase
yeah,
no
don't
woman.
do that. Always chase after the money. Always try and get your bread up, and always try and develop some skills of some kind. But at the same time, whatever leisure time you get, you need to try and get us some women. Try and see what's out there. Explore options,
Read
and
some books so
you
you can actually have a conversation.
and then feel free to tap in with the older cats. Like I know we ain't necessarily reached OG burnt out status, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. We if you somebody that is willing and you willing to sit down and take heed and take some advice, you know what I'm saying. We always got some game for you. We always trying to offer it, but
You gotta be wanting to listen,
a lot of the times we young niggas think that we know everything. You know,
Hard head make a soft ass though.
definitely, definitely. And don't let these women manipulate y'all either, man, because I'm seeing it every day.
And
It's
thinking
getting
that
really
you broke.
bad.
Like don't let somebody make you go spend your resources to prove to them that you got it to take care of them not taking care of their resources. Cause
Facts.
that's the trap that a lot of niggas get into. You know what I'm saying? If a woman can't enjoy a date with you because she's worried about her bills, you shouldn't be out on a date with her. She shouldn't
Man,
be out on a date if she can't enjoy a date because she's stressed about bills. Like think about that. You trying to court this woman. You feel me? And a lot of times, women can't even receive the treatment that guys give them because they want you to do something else, like getting your nails done, getting your hair done. That comes after we get to this point. Like, let me take you out first, and let's go do what I want to do, the way I want to.
yeah.
Want to show you a good time.
Because if you leading with I can do that continuative maintenance, then if that's what you leading with, then you can't be mad when your relationship is merely transactional.
And that's something I want to ask, man. How do you feel like? Cause it's always been a old quote like your wife is the most expensive piece of pussy you gonna ever buy. Like when niggas talk about tricking, you know what I'm saying? Like that's where you gonna trick the most. How do you make this? Does it feel transactional still? Does it feel transactional? Does it ever feel transactional throughout the process of getting there?
Not at all. I mean,
Did it
if
did it feel like
if
that
you
at first? Did you feel like she was looking for something?
absolutely not. Like
Okay.
when I met her, like I had just got out of a situation that I was in for about 6, 7 months, and it just didn't work out. So I wasn't really feeling optimistic about trying to get back into a relationship. Like I was about ready to just go back out and be on the swerve again, doing my thing, and then just getting my money up. And then I just ran across the homegirl Jakari, her page. She had they was over there kicking it together, and I just, kind of was just friendly,
Seen
just
this little
saying
thing
something,
there.
like,
You was like, let
hey,
me go follow and see the.
and then before I knew it, she sent me her number, like, hey, she wants you to hit her up or whatever. I'm like, man, I don't know, cause I know the homegirl Jay, like she got all kinds of friends, you know what I'm saying, and the ones I had been familiar with her wasn't really the type of chicks that I was into, not on that level. We
What's
could
up?
be into on like some
These
fun, like hang
Jezebels?
out.
Oh, okay, some
Yeah,
Jezebels.
kind of like,
Okay, some
yeah.
shit.
I don't want to be disrespectful because I
That's
do
why I say
know
some
a lot of her
Jezebel.
friends, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's like she wasn't that type. She was kind of like a homebody to a degree, and she was really deep into her work. So when we finally met up for a date, it was like it kind of like it was something a little different. It was like refreshing a little bit because
Yeah.
here's a person that you could sit up and have a real cool conversation with. Y'all can get on like the introspective tip because she's a therapist and everything. So she's definitely into that stuff. And then one thing led to another. We ended up being there for like 2.5 hours after just having like French toast. Like,
Yeah.
breakfast dates is not something that like a lot of women like to
Even get up and do because they
yeah,
can't get themselves.
because
They
they
take too
think
much to put on their face.
yeah, and then they think they are above a breakfast date. Like a lot of women think like you ask them out for breakfast or tea or something,
Oh,
they
breakfast
think
gonna
that, oh
cost
no,
me.
I ain't one of them. I'm a dinner date. I'm a take me out to a show type of. I'm a this and this and that, and it's like you not nothing to me yet. That's where you get it fucked up. Like you think that you already have a space reserved in this man's life, and y'all don't even know each other. So that's pretty much where I kind of was like, okay, this might got a little something to it. But after that first date, I wasn't trying to make it seem like it was more than what it was. I just was like, all right, well, that was cool. That went good. You know what I'm saying? So boom, we just kept communicating. Very next week, we go out on another date, and then like that connection, you can start to feel like that connection is really starting to build. And then, after that, probably like a couple months of dating, like I just was like, nah, I think,
Make her my girl.
yeah, I think this is
I'm
gonna
gonna
be the
ask you to
one
be
right
my
here. Yeah,
girl.
cause I think in the past, I didn't necessarily feel like I had to be all the way into somebody. I just had to have that slight connection, and then we was good. But the older you get, you realize like, okay, this person checks a few boxes, but I'm not getting everything I want. And this person, to a degree, this person may not respect me all the way. This person may feel like it's more beneficial for them. And it's like those things surface soon enough. And then when they surface, you address them. And then when you address them, that's when you're just supposed to make that decision to either split, or if the person is mature enough to take that feedback and then change their ways, then I think the situation could weather that little storm. But usually if it don't, you just gotta
Get up out of there.
charge it to the game and move on. But yeah, man, I mean, look, fast forward almost 5 years, like this is where we at. So, and it's not to say that our relationship been perfect, because ain't no relationship perfect. But again, you gotta have the experience, number one. And then you gotta have the maturity, and you gotta have the education, and you just gotta have those relationship skills. Like, and people can say that they got them until it's time for you to show up with them. You know what I'm saying? And really talk things out. Have them uncomfortable conversations. Really address the stuff that you don't necessarily want to deal with face to face, and do the work. If you got to go to therapy, go to therapy. You know what I'm saying? If you got to be by yourself for a little bit, do that.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, a lot of people really don't find that much value in themselves. I was that person for a hot minute growing up, and like throughout my 20s. Like, I didn't realize the value that I had until like I started seeing people manipulate me and treat me certain ways around certain people. You know what I'm saying? When people feel like they could just lie to you, because we all gonna get lied to. But when people just feel like they can lie to you just because they can get it off, they got it off in the past, it's like, yeah, that's a motherfucker you don't need to be around.
Yeah.
Because they'll sell you out quick. You know what I'm saying? That's a motherfucker that don't got your well-being in consideration, you know? So I would say, and it takes time to learn that, you know what I'm saying? Because when you in love with a motherfucker, you be feeling like, that dissonance kicks in and you like, nah, this person would never do me like that. But it's like, nah, they did you like that. They did you like that because you was in too deep. You was in way deeper than them. You swimming in 15, they swimming in 8.
Yeah.
So it's something that over time you recognize things. It's like game recognize game, and you recognize that. But when you meet somebody that got just as much experience as you, and they experience pain and they've experienced trauma and they've experienced just life lessons, they respect that. You know what I'm saying? And then they have that empathy because they don't want to go through that no more, just like they wouldn't want you to go through that.
Yeah.
But some people don't do that reflection, and some people don't do the work that's needed to heal. So that way, when they recognize that in somebody, they deal with it in a different way, and they show compassion and they help them through it. But a lot of people will use that and they manipulate it and they weaponize that shit. And you only know that until I guess you reach a certain level of experience or you reach a certain age. And not trying to call myself old or anything, but I just feel like
We getting up there, man.
yeah, we all getting up there, but we ain't super burnt out. Things ain't breaking down on us all the way. So I mean, just
Man,
hold on to your health, man. Take care of yourself, and
I know we getting old, man, because
So you
it's
gotta-
5 o'clock and we in Vegas and niggas ain't pulling up yet.
man, niggas been up since the
Niggas
wee
ain't
hours of the
pulling up
morning
yet,
too.
though.
And that's the thing. When you get older, you can't necessarily start as early as you did in your 20s, because
Yeah,
then you
and
be
it's-
out the game.
You'll be asleep by 9. Nigga, nobody can do nothing with you.
Nigga, that's some of the most embarrassing shit. Like to fall asleep at like an event.
Nigga, I
Or
might do it
club.
tonight, man. Y'all might.
I hope you don't do that shit, because I'm for sure taking pictures.
I'll be like, hey, man, we gotta get up out of here, man. We gotta get up out of here, man.
Nigga, that'll be the shit. I saw
Nah.
the funniest post, nigga. They said nobody told me when you hit 30, nigga, you start falling asleep like Denzel did in the back of the car on Man on Fire.
Thanks.
That nigga was just dozing off. I think he died in that scene, but it just looked like he was going to sleep. But like, nah, nigga, that's how it be though. Like when when you start doing this, nigga, ooh, shit,
Nigga, it's over.
it's coming soon,
Nigga,
and you
that-
can't control it.
Bro, and to do that when you drive.
Hey, let
nigga,
me tell you
that's the
something, bro.
worst.
That's the scariest shit ever. Like, and I I know caffeine is not that good for you, but sometimes
You better put it in your
that
system.
shit will get you home, man. Now, yeah, you probably gonna be up for some hours after you get home, nigga, but
at least you got
you
there.
gonna get there safe.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? That's another thing, man. You gotta, like I said, a few minutes ago, like, nigga, you gotta take care of yourself. You gotta get that rest. Gotta prioritize that rest. Like, we going out tonight, but I'm for sure gonna give me some shut eye before we
Gonna take you a
get
nap,
up and get
Torry?
dressed, man. Cause
I'm gonna make me a run to the liquor store to get what I wanted to drink, because I can't be just fucking around with that tequila. I'm gonna be an embarrassment if I just get on that tequila like that.
man,
Tequila just don't.
I don't know if I saw what you drink over there, but they probably
I'm
got
gonna
it.
find it.
I'm gonna be honest. They probably got it. But yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
man.
what's up with you, man? Like,
Shoot, we gonna wrap this shit up.
just gigging?
Just gigging, man.
Getting that money?
Yeah, man. I say listen. We ain't even trying to do this. I just brought the camera because we out here.
Content, man.
Yeah, man. We
Niggas
just
is making
some,
content everywhere. Like
dog. I hate that.
That's what I failed to do.
I hate that damn statement though. Niggas just be out here. Everything's content. Content.
Everything.
People want to see you. Just
Everything is content though, when you think about it. But that's the thing. Like, you gotta understand is different viewer pools. It's like some people like to sit up and watch people make clay pots and shit.
But bro, like, do niggas just want to see? Like, people just wake up. Y'all getting dressed as content. Bro, brushing my teeth is content. Bro,
Hey,
sitting down is
I'm a
content.
bro. When we was in
Bro,
the airport, we was in the airport today, nigga, and we just saw girls recording each other walking with their luggage, and I'm just like,
cause then it's
I
like
don't get it.
it's not even the first time that you doing this thing that you posted.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like
not.
when like you had to walk through this door to set your camera up and go back out that door to walk back
To
in
walk
that
back
door
in, to
with that
watch,
camera
to record yourself walking back
and
in that
make sure
door.
that you got it right. And you might forget to hit the record button.
It's crazy, bro.
It's just like, man, it's too much. It gives me anxiety when I think about like trying to do that with everything that I do, like to record everything that I do.
And why do you feel like your life is so important that you have to record every waking moment of your life? You have to
I
record
mean, you could
yourself
get paid
waking up.
for it because you could get paid for it eventually, and that's what people see. But people want to be seen doing nothing, and that's the part that's so scary to me because like we paying people just because they being seen, but it's these people who are being seen don't even realize how much of their life they giving away to be seen. Like you can't go enjoy life recording it.
Whatever happened to the days where people minded their business a little more?
That's another good one too.
I mean, it used to be a time where a nigga, I didn't know what Cliff was doing when he was at the house. It used to be a time for that. It used to be a time where I had to call Cliff and be like, hey, nigga, what you doing? Shit, nigga, sitting here rolling up, finna do some editing or something. What you doing, Torry? Oh, shit, man, I just got here, finna put my running shoes on and go get this work in. But now people are literally recording themselves making the shake, drinking the shake, putting their running shoes on, putting their outfit on. They show themselves walking to the place where they're gonna start their run, and then they show themselves finishing the run, and it's like, bro, why? What makes you feel like we need to see that? It's fine if you just posted the route.
I'm recording it for myself though. Y'all don't gotta follow me. You don't gotta look at my Instagram. Like why are you so worried? Why you following me? Obviously, I mean you
But you
like what
running, but me watching you run does nothing for my health.
why you watching it? And that's another thing that I'm just figuring out toward like, bro, niggas be giving these motherfuckers juice to think that this is what it's supposed to be because people watch it. And it's just like, man, I literally don't even be looking at stuff no more on purpose. Like not people stuff, like not people that I know don't look at they stuff. But I mean I don't look at certain things on the internet because I don't want to start being shown all of this shit that's like it from other people trying to do that. Like that, like and I say that with the vlogging stuff because it'll start showing you a bunch of people who do this. And you don't want to see them people, bro. You don't want to see a bunch of people who live stream.
I think vlogs are fine if you're doing something like, say, you're going to an event, like a convention or like a festival or something, and then somebody may have wanted to go, but just their schedules conflicted, or maybe they didn't have the means to go. And if you're vlogging that experience so somebody can see it
Yeah.
firsthand, which you got to see, or something that they wanted to see, I don't see how that could be a problem. But why do I have to sit here and watch you get dressed? What makes you think that we care so much that you? Yeah, I get it.
I'm
I've
a
seen you out.
stylist.
I've seen you. I've seen you out
I
before.
got
I've seen you
fits.
dressed. I don't need to see you put it
They
on.
call me Ranch, nigga. I be dressing.
But that's the thing, though. Now, if you sat down and told me, hey, like these colors go with this shirt, or these colors go with this outfit, and this hat goes with
Yeah.
this outfit, and these are the colors you want to wear in spring as compared to these colors in autumn, that's something that's informative. But I don't want to see you go to the store and get eggs and milk.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you park at the fucking grocery store, get out, put your fucking camera up, mount your camera to back into the parking spot so you can get out and get the camera and go put it in the
That
fucking
shit's
produce
crazy, bro.
section. It's the silliest shit, man. Like
Pick up the apple to put your phone in the apples. So you can pick up the
a trip that should take 30 minutes is now taking you an hour and a half because you got to do all this extra fucking super just dumbass
And
shit.
then you
Like,
be editing. Then you gotta edit the shit. The editing is the part that I just be like, bro, like, how do you have time? Like,
that's
and that's why your content be looking like shit though, cause a lot of y'all just be putting that shit together and it don't even be looking right.
all right.
But man, we're gonna wrap this up. I just wanted to see just record some while we here, y'all. That's all we doing.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Shout out to anybody that sent well wishes or shouted me out. If you follow me, it's underscore T Rich, T with two E's. Yeah, man, we out here in Vegas, bro. We
Yeah,
out
man. We
here. We
about
making
y'all.
memories with each other. I got my brother with me. I got my other boy out here. Shout out to Jalil and Chi Chi, man. Congrats on y'all newborn. If y'all seeing this, this is being recorded before the baby here, baby girl is here. So if y'all get to watch this after baby girl is here,
Yeah,
shout out to y'all, Jalil and Chi Chi, man. Beautiful couple.
we are
Them is my
just
dogs.
and we're not even slightly faded yet, but there
Not
may
at
be
all. Just a little
some
tired,
more footage when we get to talking and the words are a lot more slurred. But yeah, we out of this bitch.
yeah.